Hello Pisces, and welcome to the second half of November's reading for you. Pisces, I want you guys to keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not everything is going to resonate with everyone. Listen to this with an open mind, please. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest, because that may be a part of someone else's story. If you'd like to book a personal reading, you can go to my website, AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. All right, and like any other general reading, these messages can go vice versa. And if you find that it does not resonate at all, I invite you to take a look at the videos for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs for more clarity if you happen to need it. So let's get right into your reading. Yeah, so we are talking about for the first half of November, right? So I feel like Pisceans, this is someone that you absolutely love. Okay, and I feel like you could have dated other people, right? You could have seen other people, but this person is someone that just remains on your mind. I feel like there was an issue here with a third party. I feel like there's a situation here where the two of you didn't see eye to eye. Maybe even an age difference between the two of you. I feel like you nurtured this relationship, or maybe you wanted to feel nurtured in this relationship and you didn't. I feel like some of you could be dealing with legal issues, maybe court issues. It might be child support. Some of you might be thinking about going back to school is what I'm feeling, or something to do with books. Maybe some of you could be writing books. I do feel like this is a time of discouragement for you, Pisceans. I do feel like a recent event could have surprised you or confused you. Obviously, I feel like we're talking about a love relationship. I feel like there's a longing in your heart for someone. Now, for some of you, Pisces, you may have a child with this person, children. I feel like this was a situation where you let your guard down, and maybe you're having some regrets. And maybe this has something to do with a Leo, perhaps. I feel also like your imagination, let that work to your advantage. Imagination is a very powerful tool, and you have the ability, truthfully, to manifest what it is that you want in your life. Pay attention to your thoughts. Be very mindful of what it is that you're focusing on. I feel like there were issues with trust when it came to this person. Okay? And you're just feeling like you're just existing, right? You're not feeling like you have any real defined answer about what's really going on with this relationship. And I feel like obviously someone walked away and you're feeling a bit confused, very stressed at times. But I feel like you want this person back, Pisces. You could be denying it and saying you don't want this person back, but I feel like deep down inside, there may be a part of you that does. You don't want the drama that this person comes with. Right? You can miss me with the drama, but you're thinking if this person could change, they're the one that you want. They could be faithful. I feel like two of you are giving one another the cold shoulder, blaming one another for the situation, right? Not seeing eye to eye, like I said earlier, playing the blame game. I do feel like an abundance is coming in for you, and that could be with some type of work or job. Right now, I feel like you're sad because you feel like this person is isolating themselves from you. And I feel like someone may develop some type of courage to come toward you and take a leap of faith to seeing where this situation can go. Okay. I do feel like it's important to take a moment to just breathe, right? Like I said, a lot of stress. But I do feel like harmony is coming, and I do feel that there is someone on your mind, or you are on someone else's mind, is what I was thinking. There may be a situation that involves travel. You could be traveling to see someone, or they to you. Okay? But there's some type of obstacle keeping the two of you apart. And it could definitely have something to do with a third party. Or maybe someone has a commitment. They have a family with someone else. Okay? Perhaps they have a family with you as well. There could be so many different scenarios. So many different ways that this reading can be directed. But yeah, different scenarios that I see, I should say, actually. Okay, so I do see a Sagittarius here for some of you. Some of you may have Sag in your chart, or this could be someone with Sag in theirs. All right, but I do feel like things became very complicated. in this relationship. And they ended very stressfully. I feel like the relationship, especially towards the end, became just very stressful day to day. I feel like maybe you felt that you were alone in this relationship. Maybe you felt like you had to do everything by yourself. The tasks, the work around the house, the kids, the finances, whatever it was. You kind of felt alone. Okay, so maybe you blocked this person. Maybe you blocked them on social media. Maybe they blocked you. Or maybe you decided that you would block this person's calls, whatever it was. Okay, because you got tired of the dysfunction of this relationship. You got tired of the lies and the infidelity. And eventually, at some point, you summed it up in your mind. You're like, I don't even see a future here. I don't even know if we can work this out. And I feel like in the relationship and towards the end, like I said, you became very unhappy. Because you're dealing with someone that was willingly seeing you and someone else. And I feel like it wasn't necessarily a mystery to you. I feel like you knew about it. And maybe you felt like you were definitely better off being single. And you felt like there was definitely a lot of alleviation of stress by taking this person out of your life. Because the thing of it is, I feel that you wanted marriage, right? You wanted something that was real and lasting. And you were tired of the confusion, and you were tired of worrying about this relationship, worrying if it was ever going to work between the two of you, right? Losing sleep over this person and over this situation. But I feel like even now you could be losing sleep because there's someone from the past, possibly even a fire sign, that you are still thinking of, okay? And this person could have been a player, all right? They like the attention of other people. Maybe they like to party, they like to drink, they like to be with their friends, and they were very deceptive in the things that they did and they said, their actions and their words, they hurt you. And I feel like you felt like you were in this, like you wasted your time in this relationship, right? Because things obviously fell apart between the two of you. And, you know, but I feel like this fire sign could be coming toward you. Their attention could be turned away from the one that they're dealing with currently to you. Okay, so energies may shift here. I feel like the time of arguing, you're laying it to rest. You want to let bygones be bygones. You don't want to fight anymore. But I feel like there's still some depression. You might be feeling like things are going well for you in your life to a certain extent, but it's like you definitely miss this person. They're on your mind. You feel like this was your soulmate. Definitely felt a very strong connection here with this person. And you miss them because they're not giving you the time and attention that they were in the past. And you know what? In the past, maybe you told yourself you made a final decision that this was the end. You're going to cut it off. Or maybe you were waiting for them to make a final decision about the two of you. Okay, but there was deception. Okay, and I feel like the two of you are at odds still. Blaming one another. Trying to find a way to co-parent maybe. But I do feel that there's someone returning to the picture or thinking about returning to the picture still. This is someone that still loves you. But I feel like they're going to let their ego down. Like they had issues here with ego in the past. Ego, control, maybe even addictions here. Could have even been someone that was abusive. But now it looks like they're humbling themselves. They're not egotistical. They're not coming to you with an ego. They're coming to you with sincerity. Okay? Maybe you felt like they were around because you were a thing of convenience for them. And intuitively you knew they were creeping around, I feel. So there may have been a turn down offer in the past. But the truth is you haven't moved on from this person. You just want them to level up. Right? You want them to step up and be the man or the woman that you deserve, that you feel that you deserve. So that you want this person to be stable, committed, help with the, be, honest, help with the finances, help with the kids, you know what I mean? You want him or her to be what's thought of when you think of a healthy and reliable relationship. You want this person to be dependable, not to run at every sign of friction between the two of you. And I feel like this is a very sensitive time for you. I feel like this person was the center of your world at some point. But yeah, some type of friction toward the two of you apart. And the two of you just have differences in perception. So let's see. Yeah, so this person was dealing with someone else, obviously, like I said. So this is Pisces singles for the first half of November 2018. Pisces. Pisces, yeah, you're waiting for someone to express their love, and I feel like this person may come toward you, okay? The person could be married. Like I said, they may be in a committed relationship, or maybe the two of you could get back on one accord, and maybe there could be talk of marriage, or, you know, maybe this person is ready to take the relationship seriously this time. That may not be the case for everyone, but I feel like that may be the case for some, okay? Let's see. Red flags. And maybe even issues here with control. Okay? But Spirit is also saying let go of control issues because, you know, I feel like there's just some things here that someone has to work out for themselves, independent of you in their mind. Okay? Obviously, there's children. There's issues here with codependency. Yep, and I do feel like there's someone coming back for forgiveness. Someone that wants to heal from the past. Like I said, they're coming back to you in a very humble way, ready to apologize, ready to make things right between the two of you, and thinking seriously about the two of you. Okay, I feel like there could be unexpected income coming in for you guys. I feel like if you're traveling, there could be some type of delay in travel. I feel like some of you could definitely be business owners, focused on business, focused on your finance, going into something that you love. And maybe this is something that you're going to school for. But I do feel like there could be an end of a contract. You guys could be ending contracts. You could be moving. You'd be definitely stressed out and worried about finances right now. Maybe you feel like someone was stolen from you. And you're definitely looking back to someone from the past, wondering if they're single. I feel like there could be definitely cause for celebration. Some of you could be overspending as well. But yeah, I feel like there's some type of open and honest communication that could be taking place in the coming weeks. Yeah, that could definitely change this situation for you. But for right now, Spirit is saying go with the flow, right? And this could even be financial flow, cash flow. Yeah, I feel like there's something here that maybe someone has learned from and has an opportunity to reawaken. Okay, maybe you're even reawakening something within you, something that you had let go, that you had buried, and this might have had something to do with a dream, an aspiration of yours. But I do feel like there's definitely change, transformation on the horizon. And I do feel like some of you are single parents. Yeah, a lot of emotion, a lot of tears have been shed over this situation. But I feel like this isn't just a regular connection. You have a very strong emotional connection with this person. This person at a distance from you. Yeah, the heat, the friction, but yes, someone comes back to the surface. Someone that you had thought was long gone returns. And they could pop up unexpectedly. Ready to make a change though in the relationship. So yeah, someone wants to clear their karma with you. Okay, so what I want to do is explore the energy of your cross watcher and see how they're feeling at this time. Cross watcher. Yeah, I feel like there might be an opportunity for growth, for change. I feel like luck is on your side. Definitely a lesson learned, but a lot of confusion. Okay, but I feel like the light is definitely going to be shed on the situation. And I feel like this is someone that went back and forth between you and someone else. Obviously, the cross watcher is not really in communication for most of you. Still feeling a bit resentful about how things played out between the two of you. Yeah, still resentful about a third-party situation. Resentful that you left them for someone else. Maybe even having some regrets about it all, right? And then maybe even a bit worried at times about how this is going to play out. You know, fear of the unknown, fear of the future. They have it as well. But it looks like they're feeling equally as confused as you are. Equally as worried as you are. You're worried for different reasons. They might be worried that they've lost you. You might be worried that maybe you're thinking about that too, but I feel like you could be worried that this is never going to work out. The very thing that you want, you're like, it's never going to happen. You know, it's like you don't want to get your hopes up. You don't want to entertain the thought that something could happen between the two of you because you just don't want to feel the disappointment if it doesn't. There was obviously another person in the middle of your situation between the two of you, cross watcher, that brought things to an end. Of course, this could have been a Capricorn. This could have been a Taurus. Could have even been a Gemini. Definitely trust issues, paranoia. I feel like you want this relationship. You're open. Can I say that you're open to go back into the relationship? You're guarded. You got your guard up. Paranoid. Okay? Because you're paranoid that they're going to do the same thing. Repeat the same pattern that they've always repeated. The lies, the deception, the up to no good. But cross watcher, you haven't moved on from them. Okay, you didn't want the relationship to end either. But you were confused, or you were dealing with someone that was confused. Maybe even a bit fearful. You could even be a bit intuitive that this person may be coming toward you for a new beginning. Okay, and I feel like some of you are ready to fight for it. But the thing is that you don't want to deal with the competition. You don't want to feel like you have to compete in a relationship. Okay. Someone could have been, maybe you put this person out of the house, told them to go. Some of you could have lost your home. You could be moving. But I definitely feel like there was friction at home between the two of you. I feel like you still feel hurt. You still feel a bit lost. But I feel like you're hopeful for the future. You're hopeful that this person will return even still, regardless of the circumstances. You may not be sharing this with a lot of people, though. You might be, you know, keeping this buried inside, especially when it comes to this person. You know, very abrupt, very short with them. Very like, if they call, what do you want? I don't want to deal with you. But deep down inside, you know that you love this person. Okay, but you just don't want the stress and the drama of it all. You're like, is it worth the stress and the drama? It's not. Okay, but truthfully, it's like you're torn because you want this person in your life. You don't know if it'll work, if they're willing to put in, truthfully, the effort this time. And you're separated from them. But you're having a very difficult time just letting this go completely. But you realize that you've come to terms with the fact that you feel like they're not really taking the initiative to really work on this relationship. Or that at least that was the case in the past. And this is something that you're still worried about. If you open that chapter again, if you open that book and give them another chance, you're worried, are they going to do the same thing? Are they going to do what they've always done? Is this going to continue to be a relationship where the saga just continues and nothing moves forward? I feel like even sometimes you question, cross-watcher, whether or not this person ever loved you. How do they really feel? Okay, but you definitely feel drawn to them. And I feel like this is someone that you thought of marriage with. And I feel like with the Ace of Cups and the Four of Wands, something here might take shape and work out. Because it looks like there might be a fire sign coming toward you. For some of you, it doesn't have to be a fire sign, but I feel like there might be one. And this is someone, or a water sign. It might be someone with a combination of fire and water in their chart. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag. And this person could be coming toward you to try to win you back. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Let's see if there's there's any additional messages here for you guys. Yeah, there could even be a pregnancy here in the situation. Some of you could be finding out that you're pregnant, but like I said, some of you already have a co-parenting situation. But I feel like patience is a virtue. Some of you could be getting ready to give birth. I feel like this person is coming to you in a very mature manner. They're coming to you, coming correct. But in the past, they were just very rebellious. They just wanted what they wanted when they wanted it. But I feel like harmony is coming. But they have to find the courage to come toward you. And they're really trying to muster that up right now is what I'm feeling for you guys this week, for the cross watchers, or vice versa. Like I said, this could always go vice versa. This is a general reading. So let's take a look at the advice for you guys this week. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. All right, so that's what I'm seeing. Inventory, someone is definitely, it's like there's a call to action. The universe is saying that it is time to clear your karma. Whatever is unbalanced, right? Because that's harmony and balance is like one of the laws of the universe, like the law of attraction, the law of gravity, right? There's this checks and balance thing, homeostasis, where the body wants to be in balance, life wants to be in balance. There's just an order to things. So I feel like there's an opportunity here to balance a situation that has been off kilter for a while. Spirit also says clear your space, get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, and use feng shui. So some of you could be clearing your space, whether this is your head space, your actual living space, your mind. Holy Spirit, the advice, please. For Pisces. Surrender your fear of change. And then at the bottom, you have surrender procrastination. It says the universe is reminding you that you are cared for always. Whether you're afraid of change in your job, your health, or a relationship, or if you fear aging or death, repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. Spirit is saying surrender that fear. Change is inevitable. There's nothing that you can do to prevent change. That is a constant in life. Spirit says, why are you fearing something that's going to be constant and happen throughout your entire life? Change. Surrender procrastination. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Take action. Taking action will attract success. So time to let go of that fear, that procrastination. And Spirit is saying, do what you know is necessary. Do what your intuition is nudging you to do. Right? Don't just run in place. Make forward progress, forward movement. That's what I see for you, Pisceans, this week. If you'd like to book a personal reading, I can be reached at AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. That's actually where you can book your reading. Let me make mention. I do phone readings. I do. I'm kind of not doing in-person readings right now, but I am doing phone readings. I will be doing in-person readings probably sometime next year, at the beginning of next year. I do phone readings, emergency readings, and yeah, just take a look at my website and see the types of readings that I offer. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope that this reading helped. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and thumbs up this video if you found that it helped you. Thank you guys for watching. As always, I'll see you guys very soon. Bye for now.